Hello, this is Denise Castro, and today I want to talk to you about Canvas modules best practices. As we're making our modules, we have to realize that modules have two views, the overview and the interactive view. When you first click on your modules, this is what you'll see. This is the overview. Now, I've noticed a lot of teachers, myself included in the beginning, using this as a navigation panel for students where they would have them hunt through the list of assignments and activities, have them do the activity or assignment, and then have them come back to reference the next assignment. But I think that we can actually view this overview as more of a table of contents. It's kind of like asking your students to take out their books with beautiful pictures and words and asking them to read pages 25 to 28. But every time they complete a page, we're asking them to go back to the table of contents. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of students get lost in this process, and I have to ask myself the question, is my Canvas equitable to every student? Now, again, this is the overview. It's the table of contents. This is something that I would use more for my lesson plan outline. This is something that helps teachers make their lesson plans. It's also something we can use as an agenda to show students the overview of everything that's going to happen in that day. But as far as student work, students should be working in the interactive view of the module. And all they should have to do is click at the very top of that overview, and it should take them into here. And they can clearly see what subject that they're in, and they can also have maybe a directions video here and read those directions, click the next button and be taken to their assignment, and they should be able to click all the way through to the end of the school day to see everything that they're supposed to do in this interactive view. Now, a lot of teachers don't like that idea of students being able to click through everything. But I'll tell you, you can control how far students go by using the requirements feature to control their activity. If they submit an assignment that is not up to par, and you send it back and you mark it as incomplete again, or maybe they just didn't view that assignment, well, you can set up features that allow the students to do only quality work, and they can't go forward unless you say so. One of the great things of using modules in this way is that you can create reusable module templates, and that will save you a lot of time. So here's kind of a template I would encourage a teacher to use. So we've got here, I've got a directions page. I've got the science banner on the top so students know where they are. And then I've got a video for my hybrid students. Any students who were not in class, they can still come back and watch this video. And then all they have to do is click the next button, and then that's going to take them to the actual assignment. So I give some simple directions. I've got an example slide that students can reference, maybe even having my lecture in here that they can reference as they do the assignment. And the assignment will show up down here if you put in like a Google slide or a Flipgrid or whatever you do. Students can view it here, and they can also click this text to pop this out and make it bigger. And then as soon as they have completed the assignment they're supposed to do, it'll automatically submit. You click speed grader, and the rest is history. Okay, so I would encourage us to make a simple outline for each of our subjects, following that kind of formula that I had, where we've got a directions page and followed up by a slides or Google Doc assignments page. And if we make a template this way, it's reusable from day to day or week to week. If you're working with your team, it's even more productive if you guys assign each other things to do. So one person could maybe do the math directions page, another person can do the math assignments page, then you got the ELA directions page, and someone else can do the ELA assignments, and then you can have someone else make the duplicate module. And that's something really cool that I'm going to make a video on later. It's going to save you a lot of time, but you can still make sure that your Canvas is user-friendly and beautiful and use all those pages and things that you created ahead of time from week to week. So again, that's a big time saver, the module duplicator. So that is all I have today. I hope that you have enjoyed this little session and feel inspired to make your class user-friendly and equitable for all students, you've got this.